It's been an eventful summer so far. Everyone is still recovering from our last adventure.
We played a Get Out game where we had to solve puzzles and answer riddles to escape. And it wasn't stressful at all when the game was hijacked by Lannis' twin brother Tanis. I always knew it was him. He was apparently getting us back after we foiled his plan to cheat at a fundraising competition last winter.
And I would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for my meddling brother.
Lannis is taking it especially hard.
Who can do something so terrible without feeling any guilt or remorse? I've been stress eating my chewy sugar beans.
It's not that hard, really. In fact, I'm making plans of my own to punish everyone for...
One evil mastermind at a time, Stephanie. I've made a decision. I'm going to legally not be Tanis' brother anymore. I've got the paperwork. I'm very, very, very gifted. I can figure it out. That sounds amazing. Lannis has nothing but drag me down anyway. I'm just fine not being brothers anymore. Great, fine, perfect, outstanding, stellar, splendiferous, sauce.
Enough! This isn't helping anything. I think you two are going about this the wrong way. Family members should be able to work out differences regardless of what the differences are. And the only sure way to resolve your issues is by taking them to God. He can give the guidance and the wisdom that you need. He's been helping people since the beginning of the world.
I guess I could keep being Tanis' brother. God knows best. I suppose since Lannis and I are the same size that you can't have to have a backup wardrobe. That's the nicest thing he's ever said.
Wow, that's the nicest thing your brother.
Is anyone interested in hearing about my evil plan?
Is washing over me and calling me your own, your own. Your light is burning through the shadows. I see the truth, there is nothing to fear. Your word, your way, your promise everlasting. Over and over, I see your hand. Higher than the sky, your love is deeper than the sea. Your grace is washing over me and calling me your own, your own. Your name, a tower in the battle. You are here, we have nothing to fear. Your voice, my river in the desert. Over and over, I
Picture these words, that's a Snapchat. Boomerang with the praise and the right back. Man, we higher than the sky, no turn back. If it be our last night, leave it all here. No fear, be clear, this is your year. Let go of anything that isn't God's steer. Visine with a dream, man, it's so clear. Yeah, so clear. And you know wherever you go, I'ma stick close, they gon' think we a duo. Bond so tight, hug it out like a sumo. And I never think twice, you the boss of my life, no, you go. And this world not down with us. They can try to limit faith, but it's down to us. Man, love so deep, not a game to us. When the blessing comes down, man, the praise go up, yeah.
Higher than the sky, your love me is deeper than the sea. Your grace is washing over me and calling me your own. Your own. Higher than the sky, your love me is deeper than the sea. Your grace is washing over me and calling me your own. Your own. We are your own.
There's no way that we can hurt it. There's no way that we deserve it. His love is free, so free. How can it be? How can it be? Even when our hearts condemn us, greater is the God who's in us. God proves His love for us. While we were yet sinners, Christ died upon the cross to bring us forgiveness. God proves His love for us. While we were yet sinners, Christ died upon the cross to bring us forgiveness. There's no way we can attain it, no other way we can explain it. His love is free, so free. How can it be? How can it be? Even when our hearts condemn us, greater is the God who's in us. God proves His love for us. While we were yet sinners, Christ died upon the cross to bring us forgiveness. God proves His love for us. While we were yet sinners, Christ died upon the cross to bring us forgiveness. To bring us forgiveness. To bring us forgiveness.
When God created the heavens and the earth, at first, there were no shrubs or plants or eastern skunk cabbage growing because God had not yet made it rain, and there was no one to care for the land. So God made a mist of water come out of the ground to water the entire surface of the land. After that, God formed man out of dust from the ground. He breathed the breath of life into him, and the man became a living being. Then God made a garden in a place called Eden. He put the man there and gave him the garden to work it and watch over it. God made beautiful trees grow that were good for food. In the middle of the garden, He also placed the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. The man was allowed to eat from any tree in the garden, but God commanded him not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. He warned the man that if he ate from that tree, he would certainly die. God looked at the man and said, "It is not good for you to be alone." Then God made every wild animal and every bird in the sky. He brought them all to the man to see what he would call them. Whatever the man called the living creatures would be its name. Among the animals, the man still did not have a good helper, so God caused a deep sleep to come over the man. While he slept, God took one of the man's ribs and used it to form woman. When God brought the woman to the man, The man said, "At last! This is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. I will call her woman, because she was taken from man." This is the reason a man leaves his father and mother and marries his wife.